Adamawa State stakeholders will also be here. Your Excellency, I believe strongly they are here to say a very big thank you over the recent developments on Modibo Adamawa University. So I believe we'll hear from the Vice Chancellor and also the leader of the caucus of House of Representatives, Adamawa State. Without bugging you much, I would like to say this, to put it on record, that this decision of the Senate under your able leadership on the Modibo Adamawa University truly indicates that the Senate under your leadership represents the interests of our people. And that is the purpose for which National Assembly is created by the Constitution, Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999 as amended. Without taking much of your time, Your Excellency, thank you very much.
Ahmed, for your kind understanding and support towards the liberation of our university. One, to be able to run courses in the medical sciences, and two, to convert the university to a conventional one, to enable us particularly run courses in the social and management sciences, essentially because the School of Management and Information Technology was in existence for a long time, up to 2016. It became the largest school, but suddenly we were stopped from admitting because as a specialized university, it was told that we were not supposed to be running management courses. We contested it with the regulators and supervisors of the tertiary institutions, particularly the universities. It couldn't scale through. We thought the best way was to take it through you. Mr. President, sir, we have all heard and have seen what has become of the bill through your support. For us to just celebrate in Yola and environs without connecting with our senators that pushed it through, without linking up with you that really gave all the necessary support and encouragement for this thing to happen, we felt that we might perhaps it have appeared as if we are ungrateful. But Mr. President, sir, on the issue of running medical courses, even the existing universities of technology, you have liberated them. They are now free. You caused the NUC to set up a committee to walk through to understand why universities of technology could not run medicine. But the law clearly permitted it, and there was a lacuna somewhere. And that has been lifted, and all universities of technology can now run courses in medical and allied sciences. For that, we are most appreciative. We are very grateful. But further to that, in our own case, we have a completely new law that permits us to run possibly all courses that we have the capacity and intention to run. When the news was broken to us by distinguished Senator Ahmed Binani, it was in the night that he told me, but a night I could not sleep through. From traditional rulers to paupers on the street, I never knew people were just waiting, listening. Last week we had a special Senate preparatory to perhaps resumption as, guided by the Presidential Task Force on COVID containment. At that special Senate, it was public knowledge, but when I announced it, I got very emotional. But that was one particular thing I said and I wanted to do as a Vice Chancellor to see that the university is opened up. The thunderous ovation that greeted that particular announcement was really definite. And I said, and all members were asking if actually we have paid a follow-up visit to say thank you, because we have come to say, please help us. You have helped us, Mr. President, and we are most grateful. We appreciate you. We appreciate all members of Senate and the House of Representatives that have concurred to your own decision and finally assent to the bill by Mr. President. Honestly, you have made us proud. You have cleared so many things, not only for us as a university, but the whole region, and indeed, our students are across the country. Therefore, this is a service you have done to humanity. We are most grateful. History will remember you very kindly on this singular act of making education broad-based in our own area. Mr. Senate President, we appreciate you, we thank you, and we pledge that you have us as your lieutenants. Call on us any day, anytime. We are most sincerely grateful. Thank you, sir.
Thank you most sincerely on behalf of the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and indeed the National Assembly, for paying this courtesy visit. I don't want to say it's a thank you visit because we are in this together. This is a National Assembly of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It's a Nigerian product that is meant to serve the people of Nigeria. And of course, you will call on my colleagues that when we were inaugurated in 2019, we said this Senate will be a Senate that will serve Nigerians. And we meant it. We meant every word we said from that moment on. And of course, in that process, we tried to come together in a very bipartisan way. Because we know that without unity in the Senate, we cannot achieve much. And we have succeeded in getting ourselves to work very closely, regardless of our political persuasions. 2023, people can go and aspire on their platforms, even though I'm very hopeful that before then, there will be one, not one party, but maybe the opposition will be slimmer to the extent that the difference will be so obvious that Nigerians will return the APC into power by the grace of God, without prejudice to the few PDP people. But the truth is, any parliament that doesn't serve the people is not worth its name. Parliament, whatever it is called, Congress, National Assembly, the Parliament in the UK, and so on and so forth, they are meant to serve the people. Society is very dynamic. Life keeps on changing. Needs and aspirations of citizens keep on metamorphosing. So parliamentarians are expected to be the barometers of the situation of the citizens. Where citizens feel something is not right, that they need the attention of the parliament, that the parliament should legislate either afresh or amend an existing law to better the laws of the people. The parliament is under every obligation to look into that. Let me commend the leader of the Adamawa National Assembly caucus and of course the other members of the caucus for her doggedness and of course for their determination to ensure that that law was amended. When you came to present your request on the need to amend the Act establishing the Federal University of Technology, YOLA, your case was a very obvious case. It was not difficult to understand the challenges, and it was not difficult to see the need to make the amendments to safeguard what is, to me, a very prime institution in a location that is so strategic for Nigeria. So we just talked between and amongst ourselves that we need to do something very fast about this. And today, thank God, the amendment was taken, and I will take this opportunity to commend Mr. President, President Muhammad Buhari, for assenting to that bill, to that amendment. And this is what we call cooperative governance. We work with the executive to ensure that Nigerian people benefit from democracy. People could decide to call us whatever name they want, but we have set our eyes on our targets of making Nigeria better, of making Nigerians safer, and it doesn't matter what name you call us. What matters to us is what we are able to achieve at the end of the day for the benefit of Nigerians. History will judge us very, very, very fairly. And without sounding very immodest, I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate the 9th National Assembly. The 9th National Assembly has achieved so much between 2019 to date for the benefit of this country. Despite the pandemic. And the secret is only one: unity, harmony. We have achieved unity amongst ourselves in our National Assembly environment, in the Senate, between the Senate and the House. And of course, we have achieved harmony in work between the National Assembly and the executive arm of government. And that's the essence of governance anyway. When we will disagree, we will do so. But if we have no reason to disagree, we will not do that because we want to please anybody. At the end of the day, this amendment that has been achieved will see our brand new university now by law, because we are now the newest in terms of legislation. You will catch up. And I know you in person. Our roads crossed sometimes in 2005 when I was chairman House Committee on Education, when I was in the House of Reps. Then you were chairman Subel. Yes. I know how a determined, committed, and dedicated person you are. I'm not surprised you are still around, because you have a lot to give. You have done so much when you were in Subeb, and I believe that with this change in the legislation, you will hit the ground running. They are here. Whatever we can do to support you in that institution, we will do so by the grace of God. I don't want to go beyond my briefing so that Senator Binani does not start to be asking, okay, why are those promises? I didn't promise anything. And so we will support. Honorable, you are a witness. We will give every possible support that we can to ensure that you catch up, you cover the lost ground, and of course, I am praying that God Almighty will continue to guide us. Those of us in position of leadership today are probably more challenged than any set of leaders. We need to pray, but we also need to act, work hard, apply ourselves fully, and work committedly to ensure that we serve Nigerians. Nothing is impossible. This situation of security gradually is being reversed. I am particularly happy with recent developments by our armed forces. They are doing better than they were doing before. I'm sure that the economy will also start to improve. We'll get out of the recession that we entered last month, with implementation of the capital aspect of the budget 2020 up to the end of March, and of course the start of the implementation of the 2021 budget. The economy will receive a boost. Only last week, there was so much injection of capital funds for the implementation of the budget. We have so far in this administration implemented the 2020 budget by almost 97%. That is unprecedented. It has never happened since the Fourth Republic started. And this is one of those benefits of working together between the two arms of government in a very harmonious and peaceful manner. Thank you very much. I wish you a very safe trip back to Yola, and we are going to continue to watch what you people will be doing, and where we have to come in, we will do so to ensure that that university receives the kind of support and attention that it deserves. Thank you very much.